Kia ora. As you may be aware, New Zealand is in a level 4 lockdown, which means I'm stuck at home. Figured, what can I do to keep myself occupied? And decided maybe I could help a few people out there. So this is for you. If you have got a business that you want to get out there, if you've got a startup with a new idea that's disrupting the way things are done, or maybe you've got a cause that you just think's so important that you really need to get the message out there, chances are that what you'd want to do and what you maybe should do is get on a TED stage or a TEDx stage. Now, I've been helping organise TEDx Ruakura for the last 7 years. I've been lead speaker coach along with some great coaches, and I've been doing a lot of that curation, so choosing speakers. And I'm going to tell you right now what is the biggest mistake most people make when they go and approach an organizer of a TEDx to get on their stage. Are you ready for this? The most common mistake people make is that they say, hey, I'm an expert in this and I'd like to teach people this or tell people about this. Now, you might be going, what? That doesn't sound like a mistake. That's the advice you'll get from 99% of anyone you ask. It really is. We're not interested in finding people who have a common expertise and who just regurgitate stuff that most of us already think we know, right? What we want is an interesting premise or hook. If you want to get on a TEDx stage, the best thing that you can do to really capture the attention of an organizer and then an audience, because you use the same premise with the audience, is to find that really good hook and premise and share that. So what do I mean by that? So we had Eugenia on last year, 2020, and her premise is something along the lines of, what if diet isn't the best way to get healthy and fit? What if it's more mental than diet? That's an interesting premise. It's a bit of a twist on what we think is common held knowledge or common belief, right? And I want to find out more. Now, it is helpful that Eugenia in this case, or you, know what you're talking about once we get into that. But the key is, don't start with, I'm this, I'm that, I know this, and I've done this, because at that point, I don't care. And it just sounds like you're trying to sell stuff. And one of the biggest things that any TEDx organizer or curator is really careful about, very sensitive of, is they don't want to put people on stage that are just there to sell stuff, right? We have an obligation to our audience. We have a very discerning audience, an interested audience. They are open to seeing new perspectives. So what we want to do is put in front of them ideas that will challenge them. And the challenge comes from that initial hook. So that's all I'm going to tell you for today. As I said, we're in lockdown, so I might do a quick video like this every day. I tell you what, tomorrow I'm going to talk about what are the things I'm looking for in a speaker in order to choose them, a little bit about the process and some of the red flags that if you've got those flags showing, you're not going to get on there. So I'll share those tomorrow if you're interested. If you like this, please give it a like. If there's anything you would like to know on this topic, put it in the comments and I'll see what I can do about putting something together for it. I've got a bit of time with the lockdown, so why not? All right, I'll catch you later.